All right, Scorpio, how you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman coming in with a timeline read. So, let's see what I can get out of your reads here. All right, so first things first. One of the things I was picking up on was the energy of the lives I had the last couple weeks. But it's that spiritual growth. It's that energy that we get connecting to ourselves. That's surrendering, you know. But Scorpio is they're a dark energy, not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But like when you connect to your spirit guides or guardian angels, what guidance and support do you receive? You know, what do you guys ask for? When do you guys connect? In comments, put it down there, because I'm curious for Scorpios. Because I only talked to a handful of Scorpios, and you guys are very unique energy. And I mean this. I'm not Aquarius. I mean this with super respect. Be honest with you guys. I find you sexy. No joke. And I don't know what it is about you, and I'm just curious to find like what that is, what it is about you guys, Scorpios, that is intriguing. Like what it is that like you kind of hide from with that dark energy. What is it you're hiding from? Because I don't think it's an ego thing. I don't. I think you guys are like, fuck you, ego. This is who I am. Yeah, see? The Curiosity Kid is already flipped out. It's out there. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Boom. First card. The world card upside down. Yeah, see? Emotionally, you put the world on its head. Top down, the universe says you connect. When you connect, you're like, this is who I am. You're like, what do you mean others? What do you mean masks? You're like, I'm who I am. And it's really hard to not be yourself because that's who you are. You come at people the way you are. Yeah, see? Devil energy. And that's partly a problem. Because when you do things, you come full. And devil energy is not always a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing when you're trying to grow. This could be Capricorn energy as well here, Scorpio, because that represents Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. But logic says you're almost connecting to someone, or you're bound to someone, and you have this deep desire with another person, or you have this desire to be with another, or you have this feeling to connect to another person. And this could be just how you're feeling going into the mainstream of life, you know? What is the energy that you're looking to connect to? Are you letting go of attachments? Are you embracing the inner child? Are you growing your energy? Are you innovating color peace? What is this like deep energy you're trying to do? Because this dark energy that you have in your logic is really, really deep shadow work. Like, acknowledge your shadow, acknowledge that you're doing this. Because if others don't see it, they'll just think you're just being resistant or distant. And it's okay to say, hey, I'm just working on myself. I'm doing some shadow work. I'm turning them, like energies that I kind of feel negative about, into strengths. That's all. I want to be wise about what I don't like. And you're offering the universe something in exchange. Scorpio, this is what makes you so powerful. Is you're like, I don't give a fuck. I'll go in. You're like, I'll go battle my demons. And that's what it is. And if you think of the Scorpio and you think about the energy, you kind of connect to that deep energy. This is about that new wise person, the investor, the one who's like, I'll give to myself first. I'm not dumb. I know what I can do, because you have that power. So I would say, like in the beginning of July, you're going to see some really powerful movement. Powerful energy is going to come in. You'll see some growth, some expansion. A group of three. Past life energy is going to start to pop here. You'll see, Scorpio, you'll start to see an expansion of lifetime, expansion of understanding, expansion of who you are, of who you came from, of where your integrity is, of who you become. Because you're nurturing not only your spirit, but you're nurturing that, like, that well-being, and you're kind of saying, hey, my deep sense of self, I need to be engaged. It's essentially where you're going with this, because your understanding is you need a deep connection with integrity. That's what this is. Because when you embraced invulnerability and you basically took it on, you had no connection to anything. But now you're sitting high and mighty, high and proud. But as a Taurus energy, as this Hierophant, as your life lesson is coming through, we're talking as early as April, May. You found an investment. You found something you could say, oh, that's mine. That is mine. And something happened in April or May, and you really took an investment. There was no timeline to it, but you said, I'm taking ownership, and you claimed it. You claimed it somehow, some way, and that's where your shadow work allowed you to. And there's this King of Wands energy. You said, I'm going to test where you're at. I'm going to test your strength. I'm going to test your endurance and test how much you can really be, because you want to see if they can be an emperor or if they're going to be just a King of Wands. I think there was a big fight possibly that went on. Maybe there's a big energy exchange, and that's where you're heated, or something went on, and you're still sitting on that. You're sitting on that fight, and that's what's going on. Maybe there was a fight that you went through. Yeah, and I think possibly we're going through this, and that's where this community comes in. I think the outcome is getting married long term, but it's more getting married for the commitment of the investment of being married, if that makes sense. There's a disconnect. Something happened here. There is almost a disconnect with something or somewhere along the line, and there's a really weird energy disconnect here. Let me just take a look at the individual cards for just a moment, because this is Hierophant energy, Taurus, King of Wands, Leo, Strength, Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, like end of January, Star energy, King of Swords, but like negative, fighting with them. And then there's a commitment to this person. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Let's keep going. I don't know what's going on. Is this you, or is this somebody else that just went through something? There's love here. There was someone who loved an idea or loved something, or the world was turned upside down by an idea of love and this creation of being offered something. And you can see, look at 1, 2, 3 hands. This could almost be like this was a third person somehow, or something to that effect. Yeah. And then this person took a brand new start instead. Yeah. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. More particularly, this would come as a Cancer, but this is usually Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be Sag, Leo, Aries. But when we're looking here, we want to be really mindful that this is like we have air, we have water, because we have a lot of air in these clouds. We have to be mindful of that. So the stuff that wasn't talked about, stuff that wasn't said, and the strength here in the harmony. We have strength here and we have harmony here. And what we're seeing is there's an offer, brand new offer, wise new investment came out of something, out of some kind of darkness. And there was this kind of turning backs between two people. This was, like I would say, a strength situation. And this was a deep nurturing situation where this Cancer or Cancer came in. 7 of Pentacles, huh? Hierophant energy, again. And this is Gemini energy. So Gemini energy also played a part here. Cancer and Gemini. And then there was a 7 of Pentacles, which is Taurus or Hierophant energy. Very interesting here, Scorpio. What is going on in your energy? It's almost as though I'm seeing somebody or something got in the way of something, like a relationship. And they got in the way of the relationship, and it caused a little riff, like a riffle, like between two people. And they almost broke up, but then they got back together. And I almost see it as gotten engaged or almost gotten engaged. Yeah. But you can see how there's like a love, like the love was like on and then off. Off and then on. It was like an engagement was broken off and on. It was something to do with an engagement. That's what it was. Yeah, so let's what do you got here? So the Knight of Pentacles here, Scorpio. So the Knight of Pentacles, what we would have for this, that's Virgo. That's Hermit energy. Somebody hiding something, not saying something really deep, wisdom, wise, holding back, not Virgo energy even, waiting to give to something, but holding back, making someone else feel burdened. Knight of Cups, divine communication, divine partnership. Knight of Cups is Scorpio energy, just so you know. That's Death card. That's the equivalent. So the Knight of Cups and the Death card are equivalent in each major and minor arcana. Excuse me. So that's what this is we're looking at this in a longer, bigger term. And there it is again, the Hierophant card. I was talking about this again, prominently placed. So the Hierophant card is a big card. It lets us know a couple things. The 5 is important. Also gives us the heads up that, we're talking late April. Something happened. Universe is definitely confirming that. Also saying, hey, you've got to keep in mind that if you're not aware, you've been taught about traditions and convention and expectations and conformity, and what has that taught you? And then love upside down here says that's the outcome, possibility. Queen of Pentacles is your happiness is paramount. Your happiness is paramount. You always have to understand you go with whatever makes you happy, not what makes other people happy. You went from unhappy. Understand that. You went from unhappy. So whatever you go to has to be happier. See, because you're the one. You have the value. Scorpio, you're the one. You have very good energy. I love the energy. But do not ever, and listen deeply here, do not ever forget your power, because you have so much power here. And I'm going to pull from here too here in a second, because I'm very curious. Yeah, because look at, you're having not only love, but you have money coming in. So we're talking, look at Cups, Pentacles. We're talking big energy. We're talking like Pisces energy. We're talking Moon energy, Knight of Cups, lovers, romance. We're talking true romance. Like that's kind of what this is. Like not that romance that you want to kind of showcase. This is love. This is love. So we can have love here. We can have hate, but we can have love here. But we're trying to get through to this and try to figure it out. But there's definitely a love situation that you're going through, and you're trying to understand what you want. Deep down, I think this is making you understand who you are, where you're coming from, and what you want going forward. Let's pull one card here. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Look at Queen of Wands in reverse. It's the Emperor. Like this is not the Emperor, is what they're saying. Whatever that means, Scorpio. Very good read. All right, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. You be safe, and hit the like, subscribe button, and share the channel. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.